It's no secret today that healthcare related issues within the workplace, especially those that pertain to insurance costs, are very hot topics in the workplace. According to the article I read, 60% of Americans receive their health insurance through employment based group plans. Now, what that means is right off the bat, 60% of companies across the nation provide basically a kind of umbrella type insurance plan where it's corporate level picks Blue Cross Blue Shield. Everyone has it down through the lowest level of the company. Um, so it's kind of important that you pick a good one. You know, a good low cost, but yet still protect your employees from the basics. And then this workplace wellness program that this article that I read talked about is a way to lower costs for both employers and employees. Now, though, there's always going to be risk. I mean, not risk, cost whenever taking on something. You know, the workplace wellness program is overall an investment. There is some upfront cost, but what this article that I read earlier talks about is the wellness program shows about a decrease in medical costs by about $3.27 for every dollar invested. And absenteeism falls by about $2.73 for every $1 invested. So as you can see, there is a return. Um, and then, like I said, it saves money for both employer and employee. The only question is, if this is such an easy slam dunk win-win, one of the very few workplace scenarios or situations that doesn't involve any compromise, only 7% of employers offer this. Just to give you a little background on all the research that went into the study, is 63% of the study was based on areas such as financial services, manufacturing, school districts, universities, and municipalities. And then the other 17% included utilities, telecommunicators, energy, pharmaceuticals, and manufacturing of customer products. And then 90% of the surveys that were taken were companies that had either 1,000 or more employees, and 25% of the study had 10,000 or more employees working within the company. Just to kind of give you a general idea of the credibility of this article and all in depth. It wasn't just oh hey, this worked once or twice, like let's release it to the public. It's a very thorough and thought out process that went into this to produce this positive result. And then the two categories that the workplace wellness program breaks down into, as I covered in the article, is method delivery and intervention. Method delivery, it focuses on the way you inform employees about health related issues. You know, inform them of what's in the foods they eat, drink. Show them show them a chart of, hey, here's the benefits of taking a 15-minute walk after dinner, or this, that, or the other. A more clear example would be offering like a health risk assessment. And then the other type, intervention, is basically what it says. You know, you're intervening, you're doing everything you can to really reach out and help your employees live healthier. You know, have incentives. You know, like branch wide. Branch competition. Hey, whichever branch loses the most weight, that entire branch receives an extra off day of work. That would be some positive reinforcements, and you could go the negative route. You know, you try and get some of your employees to stop smoking. You know, hey, no more smoke breaks. If you want to take one, it's coming at your lunchtime. Stuff like that. So you know, just one way or another, positively, negatively, intervening in an effort to make your employees healthier. And now, obviously, you know, this workplace wellness program also focuses on happy and healthy employees. So most of the strategies that involve intervention in this study, we use positive reinforcement rather than negative reinforcement. And then there's three types of studies conducted. The first being a randomized control trait with pre and post intervention data collection. The second was just the opposite. It was non-randomized controlled trait with pre and post intervention data collection. And then the third group only looked at the post intervention. And then, you know, as great and as thorough as this was, every research project will have its limitations. And the three I kind of found throughout this article was it implemented programs that tended to have the highest expected results. Another one was it was kind of gauging the publication bias. Obviously, not everything was a hit in this article, but the article is going to focus on the positive stuff. So there might be a few things here or there that they might be withholding that they didn't deem important, but might be in general. So obviously this article is all about the positive aspects of workplace wellness program. I would have to look into the negatives. And then most companies that have it, they're very large companies that have the resources to make the upfront investments, which kind of explains why only 7% of employers offer this. Your mom and pop shop or even mid-level company could not afford to do this program because they just cannot afford the upfront costs. And then with my conclusion, I just wanted to go over a couple questions that could have been asked. Kind of piggybacking off the limitations was that what type of issues could arise from this? Well, some employees were compensated for participating, some aren't. So you could kind of get a little bit of friction by doing that, and then the biggest one is insurance going to play along with it? Obviously, it's a win-win for the employee and employer, but the one who's losing out, the money that it's coming from is, or not coming from, but the person losing money is a big insurance company, so they can easily say, hey, I'm not going to offer that, but the hope we can have is if we can get enough workplace wellness programs kind of just circulating around, competition will drive it. It's bigger. If my competitor offers workplace wellness program and I don't, it'll be a bigger loss for me to lose their account by them switching over to my rival than it would be just to take a smaller loss by offering better rates, such as a workplace wellness program. So all in all, it was a great article, very interesting read, and hope to learn more about it.